Welcome to Traffic Jam. My name is Leroy, and I'm gonna get right to it. Man, man, what a disaster of a home go home show, man. I'm just gonna talk about last night on Raw, and I made the title call "Is WWE becoming too comfortable on Netflix?" and tell you why that this was stale as it gets, like couch potatoes, or I like to say stale as chips, man. At a Mexican restaurant. Hey, I like Hispanic people, but you get the idea. Stale as tortilla chips. It was a repetitive show as it gets. It's just from week to week to week, and they repeat from last week to last week to last week, going into these PLEs, man. And I'm just gonna just do my main arguments and give me my observations of what I saw in there. Now, the show lacked urgency as it is, and I'm just saying like this, man. The Go Home show in Los Angeles, California, is the worst freaking place to have a show like that, man. And it used to be like 20, 30 years ago that they were all in. In LA, man, and I will talk about this about, and this is crazy that like if people understand that Raw Netflix first hosts their first show ever in Los Angeles, California, as you know, last year. And then from this year now is that it is sales this case. Because in Los Angeles, man, there are so many things going on in that city, man. They could go to the exhibits, to the beaches, to like Hollywood, but everybody knows Hollywood is you know what. You get the idea. The Dodgers, the Lakers, the Rams, those professional teams um are in that area, man. And wrestling in LA, man, it's like a small population in that realm of things, man. And to have that show there, and I understand that TKO, and I know TKO was in that freaking audience, and they integrated themselves with that city, is ties with them with Hollywood. I mean, I could go in detail in what they do in Hollywood, but that's for another video another day. But I'm just gonna talk about this show and why it lacked urgency as it is. Now, I understand that I'm gonna talk about is Brock Lesnar and Overfemi in this Hell in a Cell. Oh, wait a man. This might be the cheesiest segment going into like a Hell in a Cell that I ever seen, man. And it's not the wrestlers' fault that they put themselves in this situation. Now, I don't understand Brock Lesnar's situation that it might be his last match. It may be, you get the idea. It may be his last match at SummerSlam, but who knows, man? Depending on TKOs and how much they give him to appear on their show is. And Obafemi in this situation is, and I'm just gonna say this right now. Triple H cannot help himself right now. He's having Obafemi as a lifeline right now, and he signed that 3-year deal. If everybody knows that Triple H is front and center, and I'm talking about Triple H, the game, that damn good, the Cerebral Sounds, the CCO of the company is front and center with Obafemi as his lifeline right now, and it's crazy that they're having this segment this way in. Now they should have ended this like 2 weeks ago and then do, and if I was how I was booking it, they should have done the vignettes going into SummerSlam. They didn't need to do this Hell in a Cell. Like I never seen a Hell in a Cell be part in a weigh in, man. Like it's like, is this UFC in an octagon, man, or before a match? Like what are we doing, man? And to have these security guards. Now, hear me out, guys. If there was a police car, I mean not a police car, but a policeman of people that comes out and they do these type of things, and they're wearing it, you shouldn't you been not put your hands on the policeman as it is? And Obafemi did this not once but twice, taking the police out and getting angry, man. It's just like, are we living in La La Land? But that's the wrestling bubble, man. But this segment, was all over the place for me. I understand they're trying to build this up for SummerSlam. I think it's going to be on Saturday, and it probably might be the first or the second to the last match to the main event of them having this Hell in a Cell match, man. And it didn't feel like a Hell in a Cell. It just felt like in a cell that it just felt like a cell, man. Like you're in jail, man. And this was like a wasted opportunity, that not a wasted opportunity, but a wasted segment just to have this, man. Just have the vignettes, just have them separated. Just go with that, man. But they decided to do this segment like they did last week and the week before, man. What the hell are they doing, man? And I'm talking about creative, man. What they doing, man? What they doing? And I could also talk about not a memorable moment, man. Now I'll talk about Sol Ruka versus Raquel Rodriguez in that Intercontinental Championship. Now I understand that Sol Ruka is a lot of pressure on her right now. I like Sol Ruka. I believe she's a gem in that company, and I think the pressure is getting into her now, and I can understand like they said that she needs to be in NXT. I don't think so right now because she has a lot of working to do with this company, being an Intercontinental Championship. But it's just like the women's Intercontinental Championship is stale as it gets, man. And I'll just do a quick short of this. Raquel Rodriguez beat Sol Ruka for the Intercontinental Championship and be a champion, man, which I have a problem with because not just the match, but why would you do it on a free show and not have it at SummerSlam, man? If that was the case, do it, put it in the match in the SummerSlam, man. And then she would have got over it. But the fact they put it on Netflix on a free show, which she ain't going to defend at SummerSlam, man, tells me everything you need to know what's wrong with this company. And it's sad that people are going to cheer for this. Like, they just don't care. People just don't care. They just watch the show as it is. Just go with the ride. Just shut up. Like, as you know, Triple H said that, telling us just to watch the show, man. It's sad that people are not realizing this, that they insult our intelligence every single week, man. And they should have had, and I've been saying this, they should have done something with Sol Ruka and having a storyline, but there's no storyline. It's just that they rarely defend the title now these days, man. It's just like, I could talk about Liv Morgan defend the title every freaking week, but it's not her fault, man. But it's creative that's doing these type of shenanigans, man. And she's gonna have the title match at SummerSlam versus Io Sky, and Io Sky is the fan favorite to win the damn thing, man. And they haven't done nothing with Liv Morgan just making the title just on her shoulder, and that's it. Like she's Triple H, like, of all people. And nothing against Liv Morgan. I like her personally, but it's just her gimmick needs a overdue. And I've been saying this about the Judgment. They need a clean house. I'll talk about Dirty Dom and Jade McDonough in a few months with Denhausen in a few moments. But I'm going to say this. Judgment Day needs to disband it. And I'm talking about Roxanne Perez. That's part of it. They need to disband it immediately. Just disband it, man. It's ran its course, man. It really did. Man. I could talk about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in this segment. Now, I could put it as the last one in this video, but I'm just going to say this right now, man. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns in this type of situation, in the things that we see so far, is a repetitive of heatless, deflated, and confusion and disconnecting with these guys, as we know that they're going to face for that championship, which is the heavyweight championship currently with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins as his opponent. We've seen these guys before. They use the same promos, and I think the word bitch is so overdone. Like, people use the word bitch, and if there's kids in the freaking chat in this live view, I'm not saying this. This is what they're saying. It's just the word bitch is using loosely on this show, man. It's just Brock Lesnar used the word bitch. Old Fam using the word bitch, and then also Seth Rollins using the word bitch. And I'm like, ain't Jade Cargill has her phrase of I'm that bitch? Really? It's just like everybody uses this word. It's just like, what are we doing, man? And it's just so deflated with these guys, man. I know they're going to put a good match at SummerSlam. I know they put a lot of effort in matches, but it just seems that, like, it just seems like it's just the same thing that we seen last week. It's just like the same run-ins. They did that at Saturday Night's Main Event. They did this like a month ago. It's like they do the same thing over and over again. And I've been saying this. They should do vignettes moving forward if they're going to do a build-up like this. Stop having these lackluster promos, these go-away heat promos, and just do vignettes moving forward, man. But, Creative's not going to do that. They're going to try to get that pop in those views. And that's all they freaking do. That's all they do, man. And it's sad that we have to see this for what it is and not what it used to be. Is they don't have no direction what this company wants to be, man. And I've been saying this in Los Angeles. TKO was in that crowd, man. You know, they were clapping their hands, just this is good, this is good. And then they put emojis in the freaking Instagram and all that stuff. Oh, follow me on Instagram, Traffic Jam. Just follow me there. But TKO's been putting emojis about each match, man, and you know the fans in the comment section was just giving the FU on them, man. Like you can't make this stuff, man. If you don't believe, just go into their profile and look at the emojis that they doing, man. It's just like laughable to me, man. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. It really is, man. I could talk about Danhausen and the Joe Henry concert, man, and the minions of Danhausen's, and then Dirty Dom and Jay McDonough just ruined the party. I don't know what's worse than that segment. Now, people could say that the dog food situation with Vince McMahon, with Roman Reigns, if everybody knows Vince McMahon was the owner of the company, and I've been saying about him, he done a lot of good, and this was a lot of bad, man. And I seen much worse with this dog food stuff, but I don't think I can remember seeing a segment where Joe Henry, and I feel bad for Joe Henry as it is. I understand who he is. He just like Elias. If everybody knows Elias, the guitar player, I think Elias is more over than Joe Henry that ever was, man. And that's just my opinion. But they're trying to use that Elias 2.0 gimmick as it is, just doing the ling along. And you know what? I think The Rock in the Hollywood days was much over with that guitar than Joe Henry is, man. And I'll get back to this segment, man. Danhausen, I'm gonna say about this guy, man. If it weren't for CM Punk, his contribution to bringing him in, I don't think he would have got the WWE, in my opinion. And it sucks that Danhausen, and I will give Danhausen credit, man. He does get a pop from the fans. He does get a little pop from me, just a little bit, because he is a comedian, man, and he is a funny dude, man. He really is, man, with his good. And I do believe Hollywood will use this guy once WWE become extinct before it begins, man. He's gonna have a place in Hollywood. Now, I don't like the curse thing, man. I think it's some type of black magic that they do in that company, but that's another video another day, man. I'm not gonna get deep to that, but it's just like it's just like they put him more over than the rest of the guys that they have on the roster, man. And that's sad, man. And he is selling merch. I'm not going to refute that, because that is the name of the game. If you sell merch, you get more money and you're more over with the fans, man. And I do see a lot of Danhausen shirts in the crowd now, in JCW and AEW now. It's crazy, unless, AEW may take the shirt off it. But you get the idea, man. He's everywhere on this show. And I'll just do the segment, man. Dirty Dom and Jake McDonough ruined the party, destroying the set, destroying the minions in the freaking ring, man, and taking Joe Henry out and then Danhausen out. Now, I understand, and I'm going to say this about Ryan Garcia, man. Now, I heard that he is a controversial guy. Now, he said racist things in the past, and like currently in the past, man. I just believe this man's a troll, man. I think he's the troll all trollers of all trollers. I don't think he mean it. I think he's trying to get attention. Now everybody thinks like, well, he shouldn't be in the business, man. Well, I did make, if you want to know about controversy, you can go watch that video that's in my channel about is racist in WWE, and it has had some racist sentiment in the past. I'm not saying what there's. You get the idea. You just got to watch my video, man. And I go deep dive on that. But back to this, man. This segment, man, tells me everything I need to know. It's just that they putting a rib on ourselves, man. And it's sad that this is really insane that I'm just watching the show as this, man. I just watched this show back to back, and it's killing my vibe as it is, man. And I feel, and you know what? I'll say this about Dirty Dom, man. He needs to, and I know it's going to sound crazy, he needs to get finished clean by Danhausen and take his butt where AAA is and be a freaking star. That's where he needs to go, man. He doesn't need to be part of this WWE segment anymore. He doesn't need to be part of, well, I wouldn't say anymore, but he needs a break from them. Go to AAA, be a star, work with your dad, work with The Undertaker. And I have been watching AAA, even though it's a very different culture. It is the best show to watch, man. I do watch clips in here and there, man. It's really cool. It really is a cool show. I think it's better than WWE that they're pushing right now, man. And I just wish they should have just got Dirty Dom out of this mess, but he's in this freaking mess. It's sad that we had to watch him deteriorate because he was the most heated. He had the most heat than any other guy in that company, and now he's becoming a laughingstock in this company as it is. Dirty Dom, man, go to AAA. Ask him just, hey, let me work with my father and work with The Undertaker, and I can become a star, and I'll go from here. I could go on and on, man, with the show, man. It's just that it's so intelligence by the minute, man. Now I will give them this, man, on a positive level. Javon Evans getting that win with Rusev on SmackDown, man, they need to do something with Javon Evans because he's a unique talent. It's just that he has some a personality, but you got to give him a story at the end of the day. That's what's missing on these shows is a storyline with this guy because he's unique in the ring, what he does, and he's a young man. I just wish they push these younger guys right now because they do need to do it because I feel like they're holding on to a nostalgia act on this show than ever because they don't have nobody else to get them the push and get them to that level, man. And I've been saying this about WWE. If they're gonna just rely on Oba Femi and then just one guy on that show, you got bigger issues to worry about, man. And I know they're trying to protect this guy at all costs. And Trick Williams, and I'm gonna watch SmackDown this week how they do this. It cannot be worse than Raw on Netflix, man. But you get the idea, man. They're doing everything they can just to get this show as a run, but I just want to know how long they're going to stay on Netflix, man, because I feel like Netflix right now is not happy with they're seeing right now, because if they're not producing stars, and I know Roman Reigns is the star part of the show because they have no choice to put him on the show because he rarely defends the title every now and then. Now he earned the right, yes, but at least just have a match or so. I'm not saying to have a match every week, but just be a presence, just be in the crowd. Have one of your boys like the Bloodline, and I've been saying this about the Bloodline. They needed to spend this. They should have spent this a long time ago. Excuse me. Just to get from where they at, man. Because it seems like Roman Reigns is just holding a prop of the title because it just has no meaning to it anymore as it is, man. And what about these? And I could talk about the Vision right now. Are they going to defend the tag team champions at SummerSlam? Are they going to defend it? Like, what's going on with the tag team, man? Can somebody in the freaking chat tell me what's going on with the tag team division? Because it seems like they don't have no tag teams in this company anymore. It's just like they become an afterthought after this. Like, what's going on with this, man? Like, why are they not on these PLEs? Like, do you guys remember a tag team champion being defended on the PLE? Can somebody please tell me where is the tag team division? Where are they, man? Where's the tag team division? I'm sorry, guys. I know I shouldn't have been ranting about this, but it's just this go home show was probably like, I don't know if it's worse than Vince McMahon's thing, but at least Vince McMahon tried to do something different. At least he was that guy. I understand he done some quirky things in the past. And people are not gonna laugh off with the Katie Vick situation. I mean, I let that slide, man, because I think it was just. I mean, it is not as bad as this as it is, but at least they try to do something. But this one right here, this go home show was probably the worst thing that I ever seen coming into SummerSlam, man. And if everybody watched the meme about the lackluster at SummerSlam, man, gotta watch that video. Just go watch it, how I feel about things. It's just that it's so stale, heartless, heatless, deflated, confused, disconnect. Who's a freaking heel? Who's a babyface in these situations? Come on, man. What's going on, man? Damn. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I could just rant about this whole going home show. It's just that WWE keeps doing this to themselves every single week. Now everybody's gonna talk about. If I hear anybody say this is the best show they ever seen, I'm just gonna be like, shaking. It like I don't even know what to say about this show, man. And I'm not ranting about this just because I'm ranting. This is from my emotion because I grew up watching this product as a kid. and what it is today, right now, I think the last real good show that they had was, I think the last one was really good was WrestleMania. After WrestleMania 40, when Cody Rhodes finished the story, it just went downhill from here and there, man. It just did, man. I could go on, man. I'm just gonna let this lie. I'm just gonna say this: WWE is just all over the place. They just too comfortable with Netflix. And if I'm Netflix right now, they should be taking. Well, I would say W should take the heat from Netflix. It's like, what the, and I'll tell, and they'll say Netflix, so like, what the hell was that all about, man? And then TKO would have to answer to all the questions to why they put this. And I say having this in Los Angeles was not a good thing, because that show, that crowd was so deflated as it gets, man. It was just stale as tortilla chips, man. Really are. I like tortilla chips, man, but you get the idea, man. It's just. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna leave right here. I'm just gonna play this beautiful music for y'all just a little bit because it's just like WWE just do these shenanigans every single week, man. I They better pay this off at SummerSlam, because if they don't, man, they're gonna be cooked as steak. Well, cook as charcoal steak in a bad way, overdone or overdue. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna play this beautiful bill. You have a good one, guys.